Hi Aquarius, this is Tina from Daydreamer Tarot. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for joining me for your weekly reading for the week of April 24th. Aquarius, before I start, I wanted to say that if you have subscribed or will subscribe and like this video before the end of April, you'll automatically be entered in a draw that I'm doing for one of 5 personal readings, okay? So I'm doing this to kind of thank my supporters for their wonderful support that they've been giving me in the last little while. I really appreciate it. Let's get started with your reading. It's there's some intense energies. You're the third sign I'm doing, and they're all very intense energies for the week of the 24th. You've got 4 major arcanas, but your overall energy for the week is the Hanged Man, or the awakening. A look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself, okay? So I really get the sense with this card and your other cards that you have, you know, this is also a card about self-sacrifice and wisdom, okay, as well. It's really, you know, having that wisdom to not make a move when you're not sure, when you need to stand still and think about things more. And I really get the sense that this week, the week of April 24th, is just that for you, Aquarius. Although you're going to have to, although you may want to make a change, because I see some challenging energies, you will have the wisdom, or you need to have the wisdom to kind of wait things out until you get more information, until things become clear, until you feel comfortable. Okay, so let's get into it here. You've got, at the beginning of the week, you've got the Queen of Air clarified by the Hierophant. So this could represent people that are important to you this week. The Hierophant is a Taurus energy, okay? And the Queen of Air could be Gemini, Libra, or it could represent you, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius energy, male or female. This also talks about objective decision-making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. So I feel like there's going to be a situation for you this week. You've got some pentacle cards, you've got some fire cards, some wands, but I think you may be dealing with some challenges at work. It could be creative endeavors that you have. I don't see it being love at all. It could be relationships with people, you know, like I was saying, it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius people that are, or Taurus that are being a little, just a little tricky, kind of tiptoeing around them a little bit this week. Trying to find the humor in a situation. I think that's great advice. And the Hierophant also is, you know, conformity, being conventional, being traditional. And I think that you don't want to rock any boats this week, Aquarius. Kind of just go with the flow and try to stay as lighthearted as you can. You know, focus on yourself, but if there's drama going on around you at work, at home, in your personal life, in your relationships, just try to, you know, just try to kind of stand away from that drama. Be there for people, but don't get swept away in it. Okay. Middle of the week, you have the Queen of Fire, so more people here, and clarified by the 8 of Pentacles. So Queen of Fire is stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Okay, and it could also represent a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that could be important in during your week. Now, 8 of Pentacles talks about mastering your craft, enjoying your job, enjoying what you do as a career, how you make your living. So you're a master. You're seen here as a master at what you do. Okay, so assert your independence and creativity. I think what the advice from Spirit is here is to focus on your work this week as there's drama around you, focus on what you do really well. People are going to respond to that and really appreciate that. And just keep doing the great work that you do, and be independent. Assert your independence. That's it. For me, the sense I get here is as you're waiting things out before, as all this drama is going on around you, do your own thing, okay? Really, do your own thing. I don't see anything bad happening. It's just that I just see a lot of drama around you. Now you've got at the end of the week, you've got the renewal card, which is the judgment card, clarified by the Five of Cups. So review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts, time to move in a new direction. Now, although it says that it could also be, a wake-up call, thinking about a final decision, making a final decision. But with the Five of Cups here, the Five of Cups talks about loss, regret, grief, feeling abandoned or unloved, or not seeing the possibilities around you, not seeing the love and all the good things that are there, those two cups that are still standing and lit up. You're not focusing on those. So with your overall energy of the Hanged Man, I feel that you are kind of in this mindset here. And although you've got the Judgment, I'd say you're still in the review and evaluate mode. You're not in the move forward mode. So you've got some things going on around you, like I said, personal life or work, that you're trying to deal with, you're trying to stay out of as much as possible, but just keep reviewing and doing your own thing and waiting for a better time before making any changes around you, okay? Now, you have in the way your energies, your feelings this week, specifically, Aquarius, you've got the Five of Fire, competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. So this really, and you've got this clarified with concern. So lots of energy here. I think you are having with these other energies and the court cards here, you may be having conflicts absolutely with others around. It could be a bunch of things. There's some really strong energies here of it could be work, definitely. Maybe you're not, you're keeping your head down, you're keeping focused, but there's conflicts with your boss, there's conflicts with coworkers, or there's changes, because I see, and they're just they're bothering you, definitely bothering you, making you think about what moves you're concerned, what moves you should make, should you do anything. If I base myself on your cards, I would say don't do anything yet, keep evaluating, but you are concerned, okay? Now, you have the Eight of Earth, the energies and feelings of the people around you. Eight of Earth, you have the Eight of Earth, and you had the Eight of Earth here for the midweek. I think people recognize the quality work that you do. You and people around you, people around you as well are skilled at what they're doing. I'm wondering if you're trying to get a new job and you feel a lot of competition. That is possible. This card is clarified by the Crossroads card, which is interesting. A Crossroad card is decisions, options. A decision needs to be made or a direction needs to be taken. So I get the feeling that your competition are feeling the need to make this decision. It could be competition for a job. It could be perhaps something to do with work. And someone here is asking you perhaps to change what you do, take on a new role, or make some kind of change that you don't see as beneficial to you. There's something that somebody wants you to do here that you right now do not see as a benefit to you. Now, your hopes and fears is the five of earth, five of pentacles again, okay? So you have some more pentacles here. This is fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. So you have this real anxiety that keeps coming up around work this week. This is clarified by the grave, meaning the ending of something and the transformation that comes from it. So this is hopes and fears. This is, you know, perhaps you're worried because you're getting this, this pressure, these conflicts from people for this change that you don't want to do. You are worried about your job, losing your job, having to leave, losing the current role you have and moving on to something that you're not sure about, okay? So that is what I see for you. It's challenging, but the last card you have is a very positive card. It's the World card. This is your outcome, and it's clarified by the Clock Tower, okay? The Clock Tower talks about objectivity, enlightenment, discovery, protection, and structure, and institutions, okay? We had the Hierophant up here too, talks about traditions and institutions, but this is a beautiful outcome card because it's a job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path toward enlightenment. And the Clock Tower is all about enlightenment too, objectivity, enlightenment, discovery, protection. So I think this week you're going to have a lot of drama and issues around work and the people that you work with, but they recognize how well you work. I had that card before, here it is. They recognize that you're a master at what you do. And I don't believe that anything is going to be pushed onto you. I believe that whatever is going to happen, you are going to, this is the world is the ending of the major arcana. It's like the culmination here, and it's a job well done. It's like you're leveling up to something else. So I think that you don't have to worry about what is going to end up happening. By the end of the week, I believe it's wise for you to just kind of sit on things, and you may get more information, this enlightenment, this culmination, and moving on to something else. There could be some developments in whatever was happening. So perhaps if somebody's trying to kind of push you into a new role because they need you there, but you don't want to go, perhaps if you wait and talk it out, discuss your concerns, this role will be changed, modified, to meet your needs, because people recognize your mastery, okay, of where you are. They don't want to lose you, and I think they're going to recognize what you need. So it's very specific, but I really feel that that is the message. Is some challenging stuff this week. Aquarius. Maybe a Pisces will be important, but nevertheless, it's a week of reflecting and letting this drama happen around you until a future time where it's going to be to your advantage to revisit it. Okay? There you go. So thank you, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll speak to you soon.